There is no overcurrent protection in this Technics. Okay, camera's gone. Okay.
Great. Drop that thing on the floor.
Okay, so do you want to pull this piece off the switch for me?
Yes, yep. It should just pull right off. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I can't bring it out further. Actually, I can do this. Bring it out this way, maybe. Yep, get it
Out of the way.
get it out of the way so it's not in the way.
Alright, so unscrew this here.
I don't have any shorter thing than that. It's the shortest screwdriver I got. Just barely make it then, yep.
Consult an authorized service center before you do this.
That's what I am.
And you are an authorized service.
Yes, yep. Yes, I am. Authorized service technician. Yes, I can. Just barely getting it, but it's going. Oh, come on. There we got it. Got it. Take that out of the way. Oh, we got one more screw. Wait, right? Oh, you already got that one. Oh, okay. I don't know what's holding it in there. Something's holding it in there.
How do you unplug this?
You don't. You can, but if you do put the other one, actually you can. What you do is you push down on this, and that release. Yeah, right.
Oh, it snaps off. So there.
Like that, yeah. You pull it out.
Okay. Oh, it comes out at an angle.
Oh, okay. Comes out at an angle.
And there's a little hole.
There's no fuse. Nothing holding in there anymore.
Well, let's take a look and see if we can get that out.
Yeah, let's see. My arm is going to be in the way of the camera. There it is.
Okay.
And that's not primary. It's secondary. Oh, can't do a primary. Oh, man, that sucks. Oh.
So, what we can do, we can score here,
Yeah.
surface solder on the sides.
Okay, on the inside of it,
Yes, set this back like this.
I got a better idea.
What's the other idea?
My other idea would be to, the secondaries, which, no, I guess your idea would be the best. I was going to say, I got an idea. Take the pico fuse, put the pico fuse here, and then I could score the thing, and then we can attach it to here.
That's the way, okay.
That's how to do it.
So let's cut it. Do you have a way to cut it?
I do. Let me get my sharp razor blade here. Yep.
Okay.
Sharp razor blade. You got is your temper knife sharp? Very sharp?
Should be if you blade it. Probably up here on top. That one. There. Oh, here? No, there. Okay. Show.
Okay, I just shaped it like that.
Here it is. Okay. Which one got the blade? Oh, both of them, I think. Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay, David. My Danson's got a new blade today, so they're very sharp.
Okay, I shaped this so it'll fit nice and straight.
It's got a brand new blade in it, so it's extremely sharp.
Cut. I would cut a little bit more than that.
I'm going to. I just gotta make sure I gotta.
I'll go from there and there.
I go from here, yeah, from here.
No, up a little higher. Just not a little bit higher. So it's even with that one, so it looks like that.
Yes, yeah. So it's even with the hole here.
No, yeah,
Cause what you did, because you're gonna put the.
Okay, let me. I'm more steady. I can get nice and straight, then you can start digging it.
Okay. Got some sharp, super sharp blades. Be careful, brand new.
Not as sharp as that tongue.
No. Not as sharp as that tongue. No. Oh wow! Wow. That's a good idea of mine, wasn't it? Is that a good idea of mine?
I did that on another one.
The same thing.
And I tack soldered wires on it. I didn't have a pico fuse.
Ah, okay.
Okay, there. I got it started for you.
Okay. I can dig the rest of it out. Yes, I can. Yeah.
Now, UL and the Consumer Product Safety Commission should require a fuse.
You should require these fuses. Yes, they should. They should. Yes. That was funny. What are you guys doing? Remember what he asked? What are you guys doing?
Doing something that UL and the Consumer Product Safety Commission should require.
Well, no, I'm talking about the guy when we got this at the store. We took it apart. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm just checking the belts in it. Gotta make sure it works, right? You want the whole trace done or just a little bit?
Whole
trace.
Stand this up so we can hear it.
What I'm going to wind up doing is I will scrape this off so you can solder to that. I'll scrape this off with the pad, with the iron, for the iron, where the iron goes. Yes, that I can get.
Make it even so it's a nice square.
Yes, very good. Just like that, perfect. I'll save this one again. That's a neat idea. Those that pico fuse is a 1 amp too, so we're just telling you that. This deck only draws about 15 watts or something like that.
Yes, it only draws 9 watts.
Okay, so that's good. Yes.
You gotta take some of that number.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gotta take the run out. And I don't mean that kind of run either. What's that? Diarrhea run. 2. We don't need to talk about that. It's not nice. Oh my goodness gracious. It's coming out, is it? Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't want to do it towards me because if I slip, I'm going to fall and it might cut me. So I'm doing it away from it. Just getting it away from me. So if I slip and fall, it's going to hurt me. That's coming off rather nice, isn't it? Whoops. That went flying that way. Did you see it? Didn't go in the deck, I hope.
I think we're saying it because it's getting cold.
Yeah, it's getting cold out there. Went out there with shorts on. It's cold. I gotta change my pants anyway. I got my pants on already. I'm filthy. Come on, baby. Get in there. There we go. We got her. I think it's plenty warm enough in here though. We don't have a furnace on it either. Yeah, cool. Okay.
Strip a little bit more for me to solder on the top of that.
On these ones, just a little bit more.
About the same amount. A little higher.
Okay. Yes, give you enough to do that with. Like something like that. that or whatever. Something like that.
No, our next one's original factory.
Yep. Okay. I can do that. Yes, I can. If you want to refine it, you can. So refine it and then bingo. Bingo, look good. Bingo. What are you doing? What was that? My back. I gotta stretch my legs out. Refine a little bit. Redefine it, right? Oh, redefine. Sir? Working. Sure about that, David?
Yes. Okay, so I had shaped the, this is a pico fuse. And do I talk about how the filament inside this is smaller than
Yeah,
this
the
fuse?
pico fuse. It's a 1 amp pico fuse, so if anything shorts out in tape deck, it'll blow the pico fuse instead of catching the cord or getting the cord hot. Or in this case, the case is plastic on this, overheating the transformer and melting through the case and causing a fire hazard or even a shock hazard. It's not done right.
See how I shaped that to make a nice bend
Yeah.
over the middle of the pad?
And we got to cut the extra leaves off.
After I saw it.
Leaves out of them. Let me see what. Okay. Yep. Okay. Not here, David. Not here. Not here.
Can you explain what we did to the board there and how we created our pad?
What we did is we scraped the board off with an X-Acto knife, and we put up the fuse, the pico fuse, through the holes that were in the board, and we scraped off the rest of the pad there, so we had the fuse in the place. But before doing any of this, make sure you consult an authorized service center, because you can cause it a fire hazard if it's done improperly. And I'm work for an authorized center.
Yeah, I'm going to just put a little flux on here and
Yeah.
touch this up a little bit just to make it look a little bit better.
They said we didn't have to use flux anymore.
Well, see how that's kind of...
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. It's not done right. It's like, well, that's different flux now. Why is it? What's the different color now?
different kind.
What'd you do? Get new one stuff? What happened to the old stuff?
It just doesn't work as good.
Okay. This stuff looks better.
Yeah. But we're going to clean this with some alcohol. Really good.
Yes. We're done with it. That's gonna smoke too really cool. Flux will smoke. It'll be out of the air.
Take a look at that. See how you think that's all.
Let's see. Yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
I would cut the leaves off, and then
Okay. Do you have a toothbrush? Scrape this down with the alcohol.
yes. And I got the alcohol over there. You can reach it right or not.
Yes.
That's your alcohol. You left it here last time you were here.
Okay. Oh, can you grab me a paper towel?
Yes, where? Oh. We can use this one. What do you need a paper towel for?
Wipe the flux off my hands.
Okay. You dropped the top on one. That was this insert. Okay. Insert from cap. Goes right there.
Okay, so we use some alcohol here. 70%.
Scrub it up real good.
All the flux off here.
Use the paper towel to dry it off. Whatever it is.
Can you grab another paper towel?
Oh, wait. What'd you do?
Wipe my hands.
Oh. I never turn down the outer lights. No, we need them. We don't need them because he puts too much light. I can put that back.
I'm gonna wipe my hands.
Okay. Oh, do you? Okay. You can wipe dry the board with this. You can dry your hands off with that too. There we go. These hands are gonna be germ free anyway.
Yeah.
Alcohol is what it does.
Okay, do you want to start reassembling that back in?
Yes. Yep. Yep. All right. There we go.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to bring the camera down, let people see
Oh,
the solder.
Okay. All right. Let me see that paper towel.
Well, I got flux on it, so
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to wipe my hands again since I touched it.
The paper place towel.
Wipe my hands again with the solder. Bring the camera down, let people see that solder joint nice and close up.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Before I throw it back in there. Do the what?
That's for a background.
Oh,
Okay. Now, this is something else. It's not switched on the primary, it's switched on the secondary.
Yes.
So, being left plugged in without a fuse in it for overcurrent protection would be more dangerous.
Yes, it would. So we can reassemble this then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put that back in here. Okay. Comes in here. Okay. And there's a slot in there where the board's got to go. It goes right in here where it goes. This is gonna go under here. See where the slot is? It's gonna be moved over. Yeah, I got it. That's good. Yeah, see. And down here, gotta move that hole down here. Okay.
Oops, there's a hole.
Yeah, I see the hole. Like I said, I can see it. I can't quite get it in there. Oh, I see what you gotta do. You gotta kind of bend it, flex it, and put it down in. There's another one of these there. And there it goes. Good. Alright. Okay. Now we got this. Goes like that, right? I guess. It's all over there. I guess we gotta push it down in there better. It's down in there. Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Seated on
Yeah, seated all the way. Okay, get the screws. Hold up your alcohol too, so you don't carry it. Spill it.
Now, this doesn't feel like it's seating it properly.
Oh no, it is. It's in there. Is it? Yeah, it's in there. Is it? Yeah, it's in there. Yep. Is it? Mm-hmm. It's in there. It's down in there. Are all the screws the same then?
Yeah.
Okay. We gotta tip it up.
Okay, wait a minute, I'll plug this back in.
Yes. Remember, the line's gotta go, the wire's gotta go. They call it that way. That way, and then bingo. And we gotta tip. Then we can tip it up. Put the screws underneath it here. That's seated okay. Is it? Yeah, it is. That one I can tighten up my hand a little bit. No, I can't. This is where it goes. Here. Take that into consideration, bud. I'm not here. Am I right or am I wrong? Take that into consideration, bud. I like my switches. Oh my God. Got a tight fit here. We do. Really small space to work in. Really small space. This we just put through here like so. And then snaps in like that.
I'll bring the camera down from the side. And we used industrial grade soldering iron made by Weller. And there it is all done. And that is what is called a pico fuse.